Pisces, this is Lisa with the Poet Oracle, and today we're going to find out what's going on with you and the person you were thinking about when you clicked on this video. If you are a returning subscriber, thank you so much for your support. And if you have not yet subscribed, go ahead and do so that you're notified when future videos are released. Today we are going to look at some tarot cards. I have some oracle cards. At the end, we're going to get some personal messages, but just keep in mind that this is just a general reading. So take what resonates, leave what does not. If you feel that any roles need to be reversed from how I present it, then by all means, flip it. Okay. Well, right away, I can see that we start this reading off with the Hanged Man, followed by the Queen of Swords in the reverse, followed by the Three of Cups in the reverse. The Moon is sitting in the reverse. And then we get an Ace of Pentacles out of nowhere. So let's talk through this, right? With the Hanged Man coming up, you or this individual are kind of feeling suspended, trapped in time. You know, maybe even feeling trapped in this situation. There's no direction in which this relationship is or was going, right? It just seems like it kind of went stagnant. And so you had to take a step back and really start to really assess the situation. You're waiting and waiting and waiting. Maybe you were waiting for this person to take this to another level, to express themselves, maybe to begin putting effort and input into this relationship. And so you just kind of were left in limbo, hanging, right? And then we get the Queen of Swords that's sitting in the reverse. The Queen of Swords, now she's, like that's a rough card, right? Especially in the reverse, because this person may come across very cold-hearted, very manipulative, maybe even deceitful or a little bit slick and sly. This person doesn't communicate well. This is a person that could be deliberately cruel with their words, with their behaviors. They could be overly critical. This person may talk about you to other people with this Three of Cups in the reverse. They might cheat on you. This might be third parties, fourth parties, fifth parties, whatever. This person, if you guys were engaged or, you know, wanting to move to another level, that somehow that got broken. If you guys were planning on moving in together, that got broken, and it led to a lot of loneliness and sadness. It may have even led you to not want to go out anymore with your friends. Maybe you were just really sad and feeling very recluse and inside. But we get the Moon card in the reverse, then followed by the Ace of Pentacles. So it's like the minute that you release the fear of walking away from this situation, it's kind of like you discover such a beautiful strength within inside of yourself that you go on a whole new journey, a whole new path, and you get a whole new stable beginning somewhere else, whether that be with a new job, a new business venture, or maybe even a new commitment where somebody offers you stability. But it's all about releasing the pain that this person put you through. This person left you in limbo for far too long about what they wanted to do. They did not bring in the right effort to elevate the relationship, and they may have made a lot of empty promises to you along the way. All right, let's get some of these cards, which are so hard to shuffle, like shuffling some bricks, honey. But they're great cards. So, all right, let's get... All right, I mean, it's just what we said. All right, first of all, is this Queen of... Oh, no, it's Queen of Cups in the reverse. All right, so first of all, we got the Five of Swords. So definitely this person may have been very abusive. They might have even stolen from you. This is like a bully type mentality. This person could have been very violent or just abusive in the way in which they left you hanging all the time. This card came out right under the Hangman. This person just did not bring justice to you in the right way. We got the Queen of Cups that's sitting in the reverse. This person was very insecure. They might have been dealing with addictions of some sort, whether that be to people, places, things, doesn't even matter. But we're talking about somebody that was very smothering. This came out right under the Queen of Swords in the reverse. So not only was this person manipulative, maybe even bitter in some way, they lacked empathy. They did not understand what their actions were doing to you, or even think about it. And so, you know, now we get the Page of Pentacles, though. And so when we talk about the Page of Pentacles, we're talking about new job, new money, new news, right? Being very patient. So you may have been very patient in this situation with this person, and you may have decided, you know what, it's not worth it. I want to walk away because I have something. I want to go on a whole new journey. This one's not working for me anymore. Okay, you can't leave somebody in suspension and limbo and then, you know, be surprised when they walk away. You know what I'm saying? and you did indeed walk away, or you are going to, because we got the Fool card. This is taking chances, going on a whole new adventure, new paths, new beginnings. And why? Because we got the Nine of Swords in the reverse. Because you are healing. Okay, you have healed yourself, rested. You have overcome the torment that this person put you through. And when you do that, boom, new beginnings all around. Let's get some from this deck. Now, if you have already, moved on that new journey, congratulations. Drop a comment. Let me know that I'm already on my new path. You might even be collaborating with other individuals. We got the Three of Pentacles that came out with the King of Swords. So you could be collaborating with a group of people on either a project or something that you're working on, or maybe even a new relationship. And the reason why I say that is because we get the King of Swords that came out with it. And so the King of Swords is somebody that's very intentional, very strategic in their planning and their thinking. So there may be somebody around you that you work with potentially that may be strategizing how to come forward towards you and really express how they feel about you. Or there could be this very strategical person that's going to help elevate you in some new creative adventure or new path, new journey that you're taking. And it's going to help build up that money, that paper for you. Let me get one more from this deck. Those two did come out together. Oh my goodness. Now we get the Ace of Pentacles the second time. We got repeating cards, so we can already see you got a new job, raise, promotion, investments, new income, maybe even a new relationship. But if it is a new relationship, it's going to be a very solid offer in relationship. All right. I am going to see with these cards what this person thinks about when they think about you. What do they think about? What thoughts come to their mind when they think about you? This person thinks that this person that left you hanging, they feel like you abandoned this, you walked away. You may have found out some devastating news. We got the Tower card here, right? This is definitely an unwanted change. It's like a ruin of the entire relationship. The foundation in which this relationship was sitting on came crumbling down. And this person either believes that you brought this tower down, or when they think about you, they think about how they lost everything when it comes to you. And when I say everything, we got the Four of Wands sitting in the reverse. This is leaving home, moving out, arguments. They think about the fact that you left, that you had to walk away from this. Again, if you have not, you will. And so when you walked away, that tower came crashing down. And the home in which you guys knew at one point, it is no longer in existence, because the tower, it can never come back to what it was. It can be rebuilt, but it can never be what it was before. And then we get the Ace of Swords that's sitting here in the reverse. And so there's just, this person feels like, you feel like they're very dishonest with you. You feel very much like being with them was a bad judgment call on your behalf. You feel a lot of blocks when it comes to this person. You may even have this person blocked right now. Like you don't want to speak to them. You're like, I don't want a new beginning. I don't want to talk to you. I want to move on my own journey. I'm going to find my own stability, because the life that I built with you came crumbling down. You left me hanging too long. Okay, we got the Ace of Chalices showing up here. Okay, when I tell you that you are going to have a new relationship, a proposal, maybe even a new baby. Now, it could be this person returning. My only warning to you would be if somebody returns after they left you hanging, they were manipulative, sly, and deceitful, and all of these other things, then I would say their actions need to speak way louder than their words. But I'm feeling like this is something new, because you are moving on a new journey, a new path, and somebody is going to come in and definitely offer a very strong, solid relationship with you. May even lead to having a baby. All right, let's move on to our oracle cards. You know what? We did get a moon card, didn't we? Yeah. Let me get a moonology card real quick. All right, see if there's any messages in that, especially with that moon card popping out here. Okay, this says prosperity lies ahead. I know that's right. We got success. We got communication is key. This is very much so. This is the new moon in Gemini. The prosperity lies ahead is new moon in Taurus. So this could be somebody that you're going to meet along the way, or it could indeed be the time period of Taurus or Gemini. Okay, then we got you are good enough. This is the full moon in Virgo card. You are good enough. And then this says a personal issue reaches resolution. Full moon in Cancer. So again, you could be dealing with those signs, or it could happen within that season of that time of year. Okay, now let's move on. Got a little bit of clarity now, so let's move on to these oracle cards. Whoa. All right, we have keep an open mind. Your soulmate may differ from your usual type and expectations. So that new love that I'm talking about coming in, I feel like it's this King of Swords, somebody that's very strategical, somebody that definitely puts a lot of planning and effort into situations. And maybe you've not dealt with a lot of people that are really coming in and are like, I'm ready to do this, I'm ready to work. And so it may be a little bit different than what you're used to, but you got to trust in it, because this situation is calling for you to have trust. And then we get the religious factor. So I find this interesting. So this person may be different from you from their religious beliefs or spiritual beliefs, right? And so just keep that in mind, but only take it if it resonates. But it says your love life is influenced by your religious upbringing and your spiritual path. So this individual that may be coming your way to start a new relationship with you once you go on this new journey, or you may have already found them, you guys may be different religiously or spiritually. But you have to keep that open mind. All right, let's move on to these cards. And really start listening to yourself, because you don't want to block your own intuition, right? And so listen to what it's saying about individuals and move towards the directions in which your intuition is pulling you, or your heart is pulling you. All right, we get the palm tree. This is all about being very flexible, but it also can represent stability and security, right? When we see palm trees last through all kinds of hurricanes and storms. So you may have been through a whole lot of problems and a whole lot of pains and a whole lot of stresses, but the storms are coming to an end, and those palm trees, your glow is still going to show out, right? Palm trees are beautiful even after the storm. All right, then we get the girl talk. This is all about moving on, right? Spending time with your friends, living in the moment and having fun. So maybe something that you need to do, or you are, and that's how you're healing, and maybe that's how you're going to meet this person. All right, let's get one from this deck. We got, I have found the one that my soul loves. Oh my gosh. Is it going to be this King of Swords, a very strategic person that's going to come in and has really thought through what they want in life, and they know what they're going for? Oh, it's beautiful. One more. This says try to be a rainbow in someone else's cloud. And so once we heal ourselves, we can be that. You know, maybe you are going to share some of the experiences that you went through with somebody that's going to help them heal. Or maybe that's what you do, is you help people. Maybe your friends come to you a lot and talk to you about their problems, maybe hoping that you'll give them some advice. But definitely try to be that positive aspect in folks' lives. Wow, I just said be that positive. And this is number 52, a splendid torch. Blaze brightly. When you are coming at things from a very positive and beautiful place, it just shines from the inside out, and it really does start to heal and illuminate other people as well. Once you begin illumination, everybody around you will begin illuminating. All right, I want to get a Fairy Temple Oracle card. I'm feeling drawn to get one here. Okay. We got the consequence cards. Change, flutter, and effect. So the minute that you make changes in your life, the minute that you're able to heal and start progressing into a different direction, well, then I'm going to tell you right now, you're going to feel the effects of it. And look at all this abundance and growth and beauty around her. This is evolution. You see all these butterflies represents evolution of the mind, evolution of the spirit. All right, let's get some Angel Answers cards. Now, right now you could focus on some questions if you would like to. But if not, let's just see if we get an additional messages for you. We got peaceful resolution. So this person may want to, you know, come back and make amends for leaving you hanging or treating you in a certain way in the past. It says no need to worry. All right. One more. Because you're going to recover. We got the recovery card, right? And so recovery is either you're going to recover with this person or you're going to recover and just move forward into a new beautiful relationship. But either way, you got a solid, stable foundation that is coming forward or that you have already built up. All right, let's get some personal messages. Whoa. Let's get some personal messages, and then we're going to get your poem. And then after that, we're going to get some direct messages from this person. What this person that started this reading off, leaving you in the hangman, what this person will want to say to you. All right, let's get one or two more from here. Wow. I don't know if you are somebody that is very prideful and doesn't like to ask for help, but it says accept help, and if you need help, ask for it. And so if you need something, you know, I believe in 6 degrees of separation. The 6 people you know may not know how to get something done, but they might know 6 more people who know 6 more people who know 6 more people, and so on. So make sure that you're utilizing those resources in your life, and if you need help, ask for it. It says break the cycle. Whether that be the cycle of your stubbornness or the cycle of this situation. And then we have karma has its target. And this is good or bad. This doesn't have to be an ominous card. It can be if you've been out here treating people bad. But karma can be good or bad. So if you treated this person right and they left you hanging, well, trust me and believe the universe is going to bring you somebody that is not willing to leave you hanging, that is willing to hold your hand and move up and on in this life. All right, let's get a poem. And vice versa. If this person was deceitful and lied to you, trust me, they're going to get their karma. Somebody's going to do the same thing to them, or maybe even worse. Not wishing that on anybody, but that's how karma has the potential to work for somebody. All right, we got number 28, insecurity. The brutality of what I would be as opposed to what I should be forced me to look internally so I could understand my insecurities. And this poem is all about going within, doing the self-reflection, learning the lessons from the pains of the past and moving forward. And also learning how to be yourself even through those storms, truly learning who you are so that you can represent that to the people that are in your life. All right, let's find out what this person would want to say to you if they could. The person that brought the Hanged Man as the very first card that came out here, what would this person want to say? No pride, no ego, no fear, no hesitation. What would they want to say? Whoa, that popped out. Okay, let me get these in order and then we're gonna go to it. Let's see. All right, this is what this person would say to you, the one that kept you in limbo or maybe just stagnant in this relationship. I'm only human, flawed with broken pieces. But can we talk honestly? See, I'm jealous because I know you could do better. Oh, I wish you didn't know that side of me. Because every time I see you, I fall in love all over again. I wish time could stop when I'm by your side. It's so sexy how confident you are. And let's go on a date. All right, this is your reading. Make sure to come back and check me out.